Good to see you in the spot, Trees. Good to see ya. Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Been missing you. As the crew is coming in, as you are tagging your folks, as you're letting people know that we are here and we are ready to breathe a little bit, which is really all you need right now. I'm welcoming everything. Hey, Sister Denise. Been a day. Good to see you in the spot today. Good to see all of you joining. Welcome into the room. Welcome in from YouTube. Welcome in from Facebook. Welcome in from Twitter. Yeah, y'all know we got Twitter folks now. And that's pretty doggone awesome. We got tweeting and meditation and all of that put together. Who knows about the changes that are going to happen to Twitter, but for right now, we're on there. We're getting it together. All right, let's get ourselves into the space, ready for meditation, ready for a little bit of understanding of affirmation today. I am so pleased that many of you are joining me from wherever you're joining, all over the world, literally, and you're pausing live on Wednesdays to just take a moment to sit still. So go ahead and let's start that moment of sitting still by just sitting up a little bit taller and making ourselves aware, making ourselves accessible, if you will, because accessibility is important when you're working toward affirming who you are through a meditative state. We're not going to levitate you off the ground today. We're just going to pour into you in some very powerful ways. In terms of an affirmation today, I want us to think about as we're breathing. I want us to think about potty training. And many of you are connected to the ancient sacred science of potty training, either because you are currently training someone for the potty, you have trained someone for the potty, or prayerfully, you at one point in your life were trained for the potty. If that covers all of us, then we are at peace today in recognizing the value of potty training. Have you ever been around a baby when a baby or a young child or a toddler boo-boos on themselves? You ever been around that? There are three things that happens. Number one, it becomes offensive to other people around because of the odor. And especially when the child gets a little bit older, they hadn't been potty trained and everybody else has been. It can be a little uncomfortable for teachers and peers and peer parent groups and play dates when somebody soils themselves and they hadn't been potty trained. But two, it also can affect and reflect on home training and makes people say, well, aren't they about old enough now to be potty trained and not to be soiling themselves? The third thing it does is it keeps people from being able to be in larger opportunities to socialize and be in front of folks. That's why we potty train. That's why we learn how to go to the bathroom and how to not soil ourselves. But I want you to consider something today as we begin to slow our breath down. And as you are in a receptive space, just go ahead and start to do that on your own. Just breathe in and out slowly and consciously. And I want you to stop soiling yourself. I want you to practice some spiritual potty training. One of the lessons that we learn in potty training is, hey, little person, I'm going to give you something that's going to give you wisdom for the rest of your life. Stop playing on the potty. Either boo-boo or get off the pot. So when you're in this space today, I want you to encourage yourself. Practice spirituality centered around not attacking yourself, not soiling yourself with negative thoughts, or get off the pot. Now is the time for you to spiritually potty train yourself. That means that you have to train yourself to stop messing yourself up. It's real simple. Stop injecting yourself with negative thoughts. Stop talking about how bad you are. Stop talking about what shortcomings you have. Stop talking about and accentuating the frailties that you have. We know we all have them. I'm meeting you in that space, but I'm telling you right now, you want to stop soiling yourself. Breathe. Good. How do we stop soiling ourselves? We stop allowing ourselves to do what we know better, or to not do the things that we know better than to do. You all know when, just like you know when it's time and when it's place to go to the bathroom, you also know when it's time and place to stop attacking yourself, and then to build from yourself outward the good that you want to be in the world. Can't do good for anybody else if you're not doing good for yourself. Do good for yourself right now. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it all go. Meditate on these words. Allow your eyes to close. Just a few deep breaths, affirming. We don't have to attack ourselves. We don't have to spoil ourselves anymore. That we choose in this moment to stop messing up our own thoughts. We release criticism. We release self-doubt. We release shame. We release guilt. In this divine space of conscious breathing, we release the learned practice of attacking ourselves, of soiling ourselves. And we embrace the involved and evolved practice of loving ourselves right now, just the way we are. Inhaling and exhaling. For just a few moments here on our own, we're going to embrace these good thoughts and remember who we truly are. That every single experience we have, even the negative experiences where we soiled ourselves and contaminated the space for others, that we were learning something. Something that made us better, stronger, wiser, more empathetic, more sympathetic. And that, my friends, is a beautiful superpower. Inhale a few thoughts. Inhale good deep breaths. And on the exhale, just let go of everything else, because you surely don't need it. And neither does the rest of the world. moving back to the space of conscious awareness of the right now, forgiving ourselves for anything that existed in a negative space up until this very second, and embracing the knowledge that we are free from the act of soiling ourselves and others, and we are now moving forward for the good. Go into the world today. Fix what needs to be fixed. Release what you are holding on to that is holding you back, and embrace the goodness that is the recognition that you are here for the greatest good, and that all these things are working together for the good of all. Big inhale here. Pause and hold it. Exhale to release, and blink those eyes slowly open. What an awesome time today. Y'all, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here in the space for our midweek affirmation. It's good to see the crew. Go ahead and like it. Go ahead and share it. And most importantly, just stop soiling yourself, because it's not helping anybody. Quit stinking up the room. Don't stink up the room today. Bring something good into it. Y'all got it? All right. I'll see y'all, many of you, in person this Sunday, first Sunday at Infinity Fellowship, Spirit Sunday. Voices of Infinity will be there. If you're a first timer, check in with us in the chat and come hang out sometime. You can find us at myif.org. Until I talk to you again, this has been Rev Jeff, reminding you that I love you guys. That's a fact you cannot change. Peace, blessings, and power. Y'all be good. I'll see you same time next week. Yeah. Shout out to Shauna, the Lindsays, Anton. See all y'all. We love you.